Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday night. It is another rip-roaring edition of Guess That Key. I am Paul Cook. We're going to get to our guest in just a second, right after this. So, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, okay? Make sure you hit the subscribe button because you have to be subscribed in order to win what we're going to give away later. And make sure you're active in the chat because we're going to be into the chat all night, and that's where we're going to actually put the hashtag phrase a little bit later to win for you to win what we're giving away tonight. But let's go ahead. We're going to bring in our guests. First, we have a person who's been on this show a couple times. Great friend of the show. It is Chris the Comic Guy. What's going on, Chris?
I
Exactly.
gotta clip that and use it on mine. That's just so good. That's
Yeah, it really is. You can thank Tyler for that. So, um, making his return trip to guess that key, and he's kind of subbing for Mark. Mark, as you know, this is Masters Week, so Mark is flat out. So he is subbing for Mark. It is part of the Council of Comics. It is Cliff on Comics. What's going on, Cliff?
Hello, how are you? And I'm ready.
Good, good. How are you? Thank you for
I'm
coming
doing.
on. Really got to say, I appreciate you coming on. Especially, I mean, when I said this was last minute, it was like 10 minutes ago that I basically reached out to him and said, "Hey, I did prep him like days ago, but it was like
you get a
I told
thumbnail
him
ready in that amount of time. That's
I
pretty
did another one,
impressive,
yeah,
man.
and I did
I
one,
know,
yeah.
like
We did it.
Good.
I sent him a message around 8:30 p.m. and I'm like, "Am I still on backup?" He's like, "You are still on backup," and I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And making his first appearance on Guess That Key, he is one of the usual suspects who can be found on Gary B's grilling the people that are in the hot seat. It is Chuck Hensey. What's going on, Chuck?
Doing great. Doing great. I even brought Thing with me just in case I
There
need
you
an
go.
extra hand.
There you go.
So,
There you go. We are going to go out into the chat right away and see who is there tonight. We have, of course, Las Cruces all the way from New Mexico. Hooray and woohoo. Paul from ABX, thank you for joining us. Is it Team Books? Does it have red in the cover? Is it the DC Comics? Am I getting ahead of myself? Yes, but we will get to all of those questions eventually. I guarantee it. Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle, thank you. Again, is it a team book? Going to be an epic night? Yeah, absolutely. Brother John, what's going on, brothers and sisters? Could this be another all Marvel night? You never know. Comic Vet, thank you. He's ready. Such a beautiful voice. That's I don't know if I don't know if you mean me, but if you do,
I think
thank
it's
you.
the intro.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Damn. DVH from the Spiral Dimension. I'm ready to get some keys. Thank you from across the pond. Is there a trollop on the cover? Now I need a new book.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll be back. That
Yeah. Tale of Suspense. Hello, hello, hello. That's Chris is saying hello to the doctor. Chuck saying hello again to everybody. Brian LCS, evening all. Cliff's here. Hooray. You bet. Saying hello to all those people there. Let's see who else we have. Lady Fantastic. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you as well. Let's see who else we have here. Who else we have here? Collecting with Durr lurking, driving. Make sure you do the driving part first. Do the lurking part second. Okay. Um, J Med, thank you for joining us as well. We appreciate you. Comic Collectibles. Hello, thank you for joining us. And I think that's everyone. I think we've gotten to everyone that's in the chat so far. Again, thank you so much for joining us. Before we go any further and we get into the rules and everything, just want to show everybody what we're going to be giving away a little bit later on. Again, you have to be subscribed to the channel. So if you're not subscribed, just go and subscribe to the channel. You know what? Even if you are subscribed, if you're able to subscribe twice, go ahead. But I don't think you can do that. Anyway, here's what we're giving away tonight. We are giving away. We have the three Ghost Machine number ones, the connecting covers. So we have, and I put them in order so Mark wouldn't be triggered. It is Rook, in case he's watching. Rook Exodus number one. It is Geiger number one. It is Redcoat number one. The connecting covers by Avon Reese. So these are all number ones are basically sold out. They just announced yesterday that they're going back to print for a second printing. So, and then I have also we have this is the Suicide Squad Dream Team number one. This is the Eddie Barrows foil. that came out. And this is actually the first issue. It doesn't have it here. It has it on the main cover, but has the banner Countdown to Absolute Power, which is the next DC Comics main event. And then I said I would be announcing a big book on the show tonight. So the big book, and I said it was a clue. Someone guessed the 80-page giant from Geiger. That would have been a good guess. But actually, what I have is I have the Batman, the limited edition.
Treasure.
The treasure, exactly. The limited collector's edition, the tabloid size. This basically has the entire first League of Assassins, Ra's al Ghul thing, and it is 76 pages. It is in the tabloid size, so someone can win this as well tonight. So that's going to be our prizes for tonight. All right. So, how do we go ahead and play this game of ours? Here's how we play this game of ours. Each of us have brought a key comic book to the proceedings tonight. How do you know it's a key? Well, because it is in Key Collector app. Okay, if you're in Key Collector app, make sure you have the little slide off that says non-keys. Make sure that's off, so you only get the keys. As long as it's in there, it's fair game. That way, we're all playing from the same on the same playing field. We will start guessing questions. They have to be yes or no questions. Okay, so you can't ask who wrote the book, but you could ask, did Steve Englehart write the book? For instance, that would be a yes or no question. So we're going to ask yes or no questions. When someone feels as though they know what the book is, they say, I'm locked in. And then the other contestants will continue asking questions until they either lock in themselves or they say, I don't know what it is. And then we go and reveal what the book is. We'll also be taking questions from the chat as well tonight. Some of the things that we're going to want as we go forward today is we're going to want to make sure that we know exactly what the comic book ages are. So we have the Platinum Age, which is 1 million BC to 1937. The Golden Age starts with Action Comics number 1 to 1955. The Silver Age starts with the Showcase number 4, the introduction of Barry Allen to 1969. The Bronze Age starts with Green Lantern, Green Arrow number 76 in 1970 to 1985. The Copper Age starts with the end of the Crisis on Infinite Earths to 1991. And the Modern Age starts with the creation of Image Comics in 1992 to the present. So I can bring this up whenever we need it. One of the things I just want to, Chuck, because I know this is your first time here, is we also oftentimes will ask, is it an ongoing or is it a special? Ongoings are ongoings, no matter how many issues the series ran. If it was solicited as an ongoing, it's considered an ongoing.
Right.
Things that are not ongoings are things like miniseries, maxi series, king size specials, annuals, those type of things, special events, things like that. Those are non-ongoing. So
Cool.
let's go back out to chat, see if we picked up anybody else here. Hey, hello. So let's see. I think that's Jay Margolis. Thank you for joining us as well.
I brought my fan club.
DBA and chill. There you go. He never travels without his posse.
It doesn't always happen, but it's happening tonight.
There you go.
I made that picture.
Oh, that's nice. Love you, DVH. We all love DVH. And the Comic Vikings with us as well. Thank you for joining us as well. So even though Mark is not here, Augusta is still represented by the Comic Viking. So.
And the Augusta Book Exchange.
Exactly, and the Augusta Book Exchange. Paul, absolutely.
And Paul, yeah.
Yep. So, okay. So we're any questions before we start?
There's an Augusta in Canada?
There's an Augusta in Maine.
I'm sure there is.
It probably is.
Probably,
Okay,
yeah.
I will go first since I'm in
Right.
the top left-hand corner. And Chris, you can ask the first question.
Sure. Is this a DC title?
It is. Yes.
Locked in. No, not yet. No.
All right.
Cliff?
Okay. It is a DC title. Is it Silver Age?
No.
Okay. Not
Is this a team book?
No.
All right. I'll let Cliff continue with the age. Is this a Bat family title?
It is not.
Is it Bronze Age?
It is not.
Dang.
We'll go with DVH. DVH's question: is this a first appearance?
It is not.
Okay.
Is this an event book?
It is not.
Is this Copper Age?
It is not.
We're quickly running out of ages.
Is it a flash book? It is not a flash book either. So
Is it of the Superman family?
it is not.
Okay.
Is this a one shot?
It is not.
Is this Modern Age?
It is.
Finally, DC and Modern. Now we're cutting.
Okay.
And when does the modern start again? Is that the
1992.
92.
1992. 1992 to whatever you may have seen on your shelves this afternoon.
Okay.
Now, this is tricky because Key Collector starts Modern in 1993. So everyone work accordingly. Key
Just
Collector is dangerous.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Does it involve any characters who were in the Justice Society?
In the Justice Society. No, it does not.
Is this a Green Lantern family book?
It is.
Ooh.
Kenneth, hello? Is this a Golden Age icon featuring on everything? No, it is not. Yes, it is an ongoing. Shop for Comics. Thank you for joining us. The book after 2000. Yes, it is. Same question Paul had.
After 2000. I like that.
That's a great question. Thank you.
Yes.
Is it my turn, Paul?
I believe you asked. You asked the Green
Lantern
family. Yeah, exactly.
book.
Right.
And then Cliff asked modern. Yeah. Chuck, is it your turn then? Sorry.
No, I asked about Justice Society.
Oh, right. Okay.
Nope.
You're right. Sorry. So then it is you're right.
Okay.
Yep.
Since this is not a first appearance, is it an origin key?
No.
All right. It's Green Lantern family of books. It's ongoing. Is this key? Is this an iconic cover key?
No.
Okay.
UVH, is it a Green Lantern proper book? Yes, it is.
Okay.
However, it is not a number one.
I think someone asked you if it was an event book. Is it a preview or a prologue to an event?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I think I'm locked in then.
Okay.
Ooh.
Chuck coming in strong. And it's like,
Which means I'm completely wrong.
are the JSA in the book? No.
Are
You
the
know what?
Jason in the book?
The JSA are not in the book.
No.
Whose question is it now?
It is Chris's.
Chris's.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to catch up with where Chuck is thinking. Okay. Paul, is this book related to Blackest Night story arc?
Yes, it is.
I'm locked in as well.
Ooh. Okay. So
John Stewart
not
is
an
not
event
in the
book, but part of Blackest Night?
What's that?
Not an event book, but part of Blackest Night.
Chuck,
It is
if you
related
remember
to
Is it
Blackest
prologue?
Night, but it's not an event book. Blackest Night itself would be the event book.
Right.
Right.
don't know if you heard me, but Chuck, if we're on the same page, man, good job, because I was going down a different rabbit hole.
Did we establish if this was a first appearance?
We did,
It is
and
not
it is
is not
It
a
is
first
not.
appearance.
All right. Is it a special someone becomes something else?
Yes.
Then I'm locked in.
Okay. Okay. So let's see now. Chuck, you were the first one, so you go ahead and you guess.
Green Lantern Volume 4, number 43.
Okay, Chris.
normally, like we would trail off and say something different, but
Right.
yeah, I'm with Chuck on this one. There's this is Green Lantern 43.
You said that so affirmatively.
Yeah,
This is
what?
Green
Yeah,
Lantern-
this
this
is
is Green Lantern Core number 43.
Green Lantern 43.
No, it
Green
is
Lantern
Green Lantern
four.
number 43.
Ah,
Oh, son of a gun!
Right.
It is the first appearance of the
See-
Black Hand. The
see,
Black
but-
Hand becomes a Black Lantern, so he does become.
Green Lantern Core 43. Guy Gardner becomes Red Lantern.
Mhm.
Prologue to Blackest Night.
Cliff, he did-
DVH got it as well.
there was a question:
good.
is it Green Lantern proper?
Right.
And
That's right,
Paul
Green
said
Lantern
yes.
proper.
Yeah,
That's my
I believe it
fault.
was
That's my
DVH.
fault. But still, it's good to know. It's good to know. I can weaponize Green Lantern Core 43 at another time.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice book, Paul. Nice book.
Nice
you.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. DVH. Way to go. Okay. You know what, Cliff? We're going to have you go now.
Ooh. right.
And I'll go first. Cliff, is this Green Lantern Core number 43?
No, sir.
No.
Damn, I
Would you like another question?
Is this a modern book?
No.
Okay. Chuck.
Is it a Marvel book?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let Paul go down the rabbit hole of ages then. Is this an ongoing title, Cliff?
It was at least an ongoing title.
Okay.
Sure,
Yeah.
ongoing title. Yes,
Sure,
that's the
okay.
answer.
Okay.
Is it a Bronze Age book? 1970 to 85.
It is not bronze.
Is it part of the Spider family?
No.
Is this a team book?
What's our definition for team book?
I would say like Uncanny X-Men, Avengers, Fantastic Four.
Right.
Not a Marvel team up.
Yeah, it's not 2 and 1 or team up.
It's
Okay.
not necessarily just like a team appears in it, because they could appear for the first time, but if it was a Gambit book, but another team appeared in it, that's
It is
not a Gambit.
team book.
Okay. Is it an X title? So actually, then I would say, is it an X title? I'm gonna ask
It is
DVH.
not an X title.
Okay.
So it is not
Let
a
me check.
team book. I'm sorry, Cliff.
It is not
Yeah.
a team book.
It's not a team book.
Not a team book, not a Spider book, not an X book. Okay.
Right.
Is it an Avengers title?
No.
Okay.
Is it Daredevil?
No.
All right. Is it a Copper Age?
Copper.
86
Nope,
to 91.
Copper, not copper.
So it's earlier than the Bronze Age. So
Or it's modern?
Or it's modern.
I thought I asked. Was the first thing I asked was modern.
Oh wait, I eliminated modern already? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Don't you try to sneak in those extra questions there, Cliff. I'm watching you.
Questions.
So before you go, what have we established? That it is not a team book.
Right.
It is
So-
Marvel, and we
Right.
still don't have an age period yet either.
Correct,
Correct.
but it's got to be got to be Silver Age or earlier, because you've eliminated Bronze, Copper, and Modern.
And it's not a
Okay.
spider title
Not
either,
Spider, X title, or Avengers title,
or Daredevil. Yeah.
or
Gotcha.
Daredevil.
All right. So, Cliff, is it a Fantastic Four book?
No.
It's not a team book, Chuck.
It's not a team book, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's
Would you like another question since we already established it's not a team book?
is it Shroud related, right?
Oh, I wish, baby. I wish.
Is it my go?
Go ahead. DVH
this-
is loving your new wall, Cliff.
Is this a Hulk title?
Yes. Kind of. Maybe. Yes.
You
Okay.
can't be a little bit pregnant, Cliff. You either are or you're not. That's
Well, I'm
Yeah.
thinking, which one was he in? He was in it was Hulk and Submariner or something, right? Wasn't it? The two of them were together in
It
books,
could have been
right?
Tales to Astonish, yes.
Is that Tales to Astonish book?
Is that your question?
Yes.
It is a Tales to Astonish book.
Okay.
That changes everything.
Okay.
Good question.
Did we ask if it was a first appearance already?
We did
You
not.
did not.
Is it a first appearance?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Let me just get my feet underneath me here.
Okay.
Your feet.
Is a character known for being a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy that's on the cover?
Interesting. No.
Um. Okay, since I'm going to go with Silver Age here, I'm going to go. Is the Submariner the second person in Tales to Astonish?
As in,
Because some of the run was with Giant Man.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
So
Submariner is the second person, yes.
Okay, so that
Paul
makes
with
it after
these-
65.
Paul with these home run questions. All right.
Okay. Is it a first cover appearance?
No.
And we've established that this is our first appearance book, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and lock in. So,
Oh,
has the character appeared in MCU projects? Paul wants to know.
No.
Is Rocket on the cover?
No.
is Submariner swimming on the cover?
Yes.
Locked in.
Ooh. Well, I'm still going to go with my guess just in case. So,
Is this the first appearance of an Atlantean?
Yes.
Okay, I'm locked in.
okay. Let's go ahead and go ahead, Chris. You
Tales to Astonish 71.
You and Lady Fantastic are correct.
I had 90 with the first appearance of Abomination as well.
Mhm.
So nice, very nice.
Got that one. There you go. Boy.
I just got it today.
Wow,
It
hot off
just
the
showed
presses.
Yeah, it's perfect.
All right.
Hot off the presses. All right. Before we go any further, Cliff, what do you got coming up on your channel or channels?
On my channel, personally, at the end of the month, I'm going to do another Crisis Quest.
Okay.
Hopefully, with my next assembly of special guests, because putting that PowerPoint together takes some time, people. And next Tuesday, Scotty and I will be on J-Man's channel. We'll be doing more Dazzler. Sunday night, Papa Wheelie and Seabiz will join us in the Council of Comics, and we do the box office, and we're doing trilogies, and we're currently on Austin Powers, and we're on Gold Member. Monday night's Keys and Hot Comics, where our giveaway is chock full of comics this week. Over $320 in prizes. And one of the books back here that you can't see. And an Ultimate Black Panther #1 is in here, so that's a big deal. And we're trying to get out of 820 subscribers. That would be nice as well. Yes, the second best comic book game show on the internet.
I bet you say that to all the people, Brother John. Thank you, though. I appreciate that, though. Brother John's saying that because he wins all my books. Speaking of which, I'll go ahead. I also promised that we would have a special announcement. So on our next Guess That Key, it is an OG episode. So if everything goes well, we will have Jake and Jesus from the Spike Tales podcast. But it also happens to be our 50th episode, which doesn't sound like a lot, but considering we do it every other week, that actually is almost 2 years worth that we've been doing this. So we're going to have a special episode. It's going to be kind of like our Christmas episode. We're going to have multiple giveaways during it. We're going to go back and take a look at our first episode that we did. Not the one that no one saw, but the second one, actually, which is the first one that people actually saw. And like I said, we will be giving away raw books. We'll be giving away a slab. We'll be giving away an absolute edition. So we will have lots of giveaways. So if you've ever seen our Christmas show, it's kind of like our Christmas show, only it's Christmas in April. So that is on our next rockin' edition of Guess That Key. So hopefully you can join us in 2 weeks on the 24th. But yeah, kind of excited about it. It seemed like a good time to celebrate because if we wait till 100, that's like 4 years in the future. So we figured we'd go at 50. So figured we would do that. So hopefully you can join us. Again, don't forget to make sure you're subscribed to the channel because you got to do that in order to win what we're giving away tonight. I'll show it in just a second again. But we're going to go ahead now and Chuck, we're going to do you this time. Chris, you can go ahead and ask the first question.
Okay. Chuck, is this a DC title?
No, it is not.
Okay. Is it a Marvel title?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Now it's going to get fun.
Exactly.
Is it a Gold Key title?
No, it is not. Though I was tempted.
Chuck, is this Dell?
No, it is not.
Is it a Charlton comic?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Is it Golden Age?
No, it is not.
Is it an EC Comics title?
It is not.
Okay. Is it a Silver Age comic?
No, it is not.
Is it a modern comic?
No, it is not.
No, it is not. Okay.
That makes it Copper, baby.
Copper or bronze?
Oh, crap.
Is this a first appearance title? Or, pardon me, first appearance book?
No, it is not a first appearance of a character.
Okay. Is it a Copper Age book?
No, it is not.
Okay. I think
So now we know it's bronze.
Now we know it's bronze.
It is
70
bronze.
to 85.
All right. Okay, you said not the first appearance of a character.
Correct.
Is it the first appearance of some kind of vehicle?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Is this a -- in the series book?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I always forget to do this, but here we go.
Yeah, because we needed that, apparently.
Oh, that's a good one.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure.
Is it an Atlas book? Let's go ahead and ask that question from Brother John.
No, it is not. That's a great question, though.
It is. And I was going to actually ask the one that Dale just asked, too. Is this a licensed property? By
No.
licensed property, okay. Didn't know if
Define
you
it for
knew.
me real quick.
Licensed property is basically like if you're like with Marvel. Marvel owns Iron Man, owns Spider-Man, owns all those things, but it didn't own Star Wars. It didn't own, But even though they published them,
Right. No, it is not a licensed it is not licensed. No.
okay.
Right.
Becky Shack wants to know, is a comic called No, It Is Not. No, it is not.
Brown books you pull out right there. See, no, it is not. There.
Yeah.
Is it heavy metal?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay, so the only two publishers I can think of right now would be like Epic or Vertigo. So I'm gonna say Chuck.
Not in the Bronze Age. They wouldn't.
Yeah, Vertigo was not in Bronze Age.
Bronze. Bronze is the 85, right?
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I guess
70 to 85, but 89 was when I think Vertigo started.
Yeah, I think Vertigo's
With
88,
Sandman?
89. Yeah.
Okay, well then, is it an Epic comic?
No, it is not.
Is this a British title?
No, it is not.
I was thinking of AD 2000.
Or Judge Dredd? Or
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah.
series.
Is it from Pacific Comics?
No.
Okay. It's 23 Mont wants to know if it's a team book.
No, it is not.
ABX wants to know if the publisher is still publishing.
Yes, they are.
Okay. Ooh, brother, that's a good one too. Is it an Archie title?
Yes, it is.
There you go.
okay.
So, Chris Jerky.
It's my turn. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me just get my feet underneath me here. Okay. So we've established it's not a team book.
Correct.
Is this a solo Archie title?
Yes, it is.
All right. Does the book take place in Riverdale?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It's a
What-
solo Archie title.
Paul, what's the time frame again for this age that we're looking at?
70 to 85, right?
Is
70 to 85.
is the title Archie's Car?
No, it is not.
Chuck, does the cover of this book have a checkered floor on it?
No, it does not. Biggie Shack, the age is bronze.
Right.
So,
Right. So, does it? I'm gonna go with Brother John. I think does it? Is Sabrina the title?
I'm confused. Are you locking in, or are you asking if that's the title?
I'm asking if that's the title.
Yes.
Okay, I'm locked in then too. Actually,
I
You
guess
said it
I'm
wasn't number
locked in too.
exactly.
I'm dragging my
An innuendo cover. Weren't all the Archie comics innuendo covers?
Probably, yeah.
That's what I was looking at. I was looking at actually an Archie individually Archie comic.
Hmm.
Based on the questions we've asked, it seems very obvious what this
Yeah.
is now.
Is it Cliff number one?
I guess I'm locked into.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with actually Brother John guessed it first. Sabrina the Teenage Witch number one.
And congratulations to Brother John.
Yeah.
There
you go.
Correct.
Man,
Your cover looks pretty.
it does.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like it aged well.
She looks great for a 50-some-year-old teenager.
She does. Exactly.
But she is a
Should
witch
I-
after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I was waiting for somebody to ask if the character had appeared on TV. That was what I was waiting for, though. So
She has, though, hasn't she?
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
She was, right?
Well, she was in an animated show. Then there was a live
Right.
action, and then of course, thank you, Brother John. Thank you. And then there was the Chilling Adventures where they updated her on Netflix.
Mhm.
So
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it is a giant, but I think kind of like the DC. What DC would do,
Yeah.
like their 100-page giants, but still
Yeah.
there would be the regular numbering. So that was actually the numbering of the first issue of Sabrina.
yeah, the
So.
first 6 or 7 issues are all these quote unquote giant size.
Yeah.
But they are essentially Sabrina 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, etc. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Great book.
thank you.
Absolutely great book. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do our giveaway now. So just as a reminder, if you're just joining us, this is what we're giving away tonight. We are giving away the 3 Ghost Machine number 1s. It is Rook number 1, it is Geiger number 1, and it is Redcoat number 1. These are the 3 connecting covers by Ivan Reis. We are giving away the this is Suicide Squad Dream Team number 1. This is the Eddie Barrows foil variant. This is the first issue that has the countdown to absolute power banner on it. And we are giving away the Batman Limited Collector's Edition number C51. This is the reprint. This has the entire initial League of Assassins and first appearance of Ra's al Ghul in it. It's Irv Novick, it's Neil Adams, it's Jenny O'Neill. So you can't go wrong. And again, it is 76 pages. It has the complete thing in it. So, and it's printed just as it was back in 1971, I believe it was. So the hashtag that we're going to be using is. Let me get to share my screen. It is share. You want to do hashtag Ghost Machine. Let's go ahead and enter that into the chat. And we have 22 people watching. So. Chuck, can we see you anywhere other than on Gary B's channel? With so what do you got going on?
So I'm going to be on Anachronic Comics on Friday, and we're doing our monthly mailbag pickups. So if you enjoyed Sabrina and some other sort of off the wall stuff, I'm going to bring some interesting things, maybe even some recent slabs that I got. So if you know anyone who likes Klingon, they've got something they can translate.
Nice.
In case they're bored. So, but between Mark and I and the usual suspects, we tend to show off some really cool stuff. So that's going to be Friday night on Joe's channel. So
okay, great. Let's see, what do we have for? We have 20 entries, 25 people watching. We'll give it just another minute or two. Chuck, Chris, make sure you guys are entered as well. You can enter, so make sure you're entered. Cliff, you spelled Ghost Machine wrong. Just an FYI. You put a G at the end.
Ghost matching.
Ghost Machine.
that sounds like a bad dating service. So
It does.
You're muted, Cliff.
Did I get it right this time?
There you go. There you go. Okay, we're up to 22. Got 23 watching, so we're going to go ahead and do it now in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
Chuck!
And Chuck, you won. There you go.
That
Good
panel
job.
luck. Yep, the
There you
panel
go.
luck.
awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just send me your address when you get a second, and I will get out to you ASAP. So,
Will do. Thank you so much.
no, thank you. And you know what? Maybe some of these might actually, maybe they'll appear on Guess That Key sometime. So, all right, Chris.
Well, I guess I should put away my red coat one if that's what the game we're playing here.
Okay, Chris, is this a Marvel book?
For Brother John, it is not. Because I know he was like, Chris is going to bring a Marvel book.
Right.
Chris, is it a Silver Age book?
You want to throw the banner up?
Sure.
Please, Paul?
Silver Age is basically 56 to 69, I believe. Let me just get back to that.
It is not a Silver Age book.
Okay.
Batman 232, what you just showed.
Thanks, Dale.
Is it Bronze Age?
It was a candidate.
Yeah.
What's the Bronze Age? Is that the is that
71.
The
70 to 85.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Bronze Age it is.
It's
All right.
It got in there.
And I've already forgot if you said it was a Marvel book or not.
No.
You said
It
not
was
Marvel.
Okay, is it a DC book?
It is a DC book.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Just for you, Brother John.
Just for you, Brother John.
2 DC books tonight, so that's more than... You have 50% DC, Brother John. Last time it was only 25%. I was the only one who brought a DC book.
I usually bring a DC book. Yeah.
Is it a team book?
No.
Okay.
Does the book feature Darkseid?
I wish, but no.
Dale Spence wants to know if it's a Detective Comics proper title.
You jumped like a first appearance question. Okay. Is it Dale's question?
Yeah.
Is it a first appearance? Yes.
Okay.
And Dale's question? Yes.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Look, Dale just stepping up and cracking home runs out of here.
Exactly. What is up with that? Okay. Detective Comics. One moment, please.
It's a good thing there sure is a whole lot of keys.
Yeah, I know.
I might.
Sometimes even for the secondary stories in them.
Oh, Dale's locked in at 411. All right. I'm impressed.
It's a first appearance.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yep.
Is it a first appearance of a villain?
I'm going to say yes, but I don't really know the character that well.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, he acts like a villain, or she acts like a villain to Batman.
I think I am locked in. So.
Okay. Chuck's locked in. Dale's locked in. Paul,
I guess I'll ask the obvious question: is Talia al Ghul on the cover?
Talia al Ghul is not on the cover.
Interesting.
Okay. So that means it's not 4. It's not 401. Then no. It's not.
It's not 411.
It's not 411 anymore, right?
Yeah,
Hector
she's the
Tease
one
is now
signing up.
locked in at 411 as well.
Right. Yeah.
Talia Ghul Ghul is on the cover, so it's not going to be 411.
Right.
There's that curveball.
Exactly. I was kind of going for, I was thinking maybe like 437. That's the famous first backup story of Manhunter with
Big book.
Archie Goodwin and Walter Simonson.
Big book. And I'm a big fan of Walt Simonson.
Mm-hmm. But you would know. I would think you would know whether or not Manhunter was a villain or not. So that's why I'm not thinking it's that anymore.
Would I though, Paul?
Well,
Can you really tell anymore in comics whether or not people are villains or not? Every villain thinks they're a hero, so does it really matter?
Yeah, like I just who Paul, is it your turn to ask a question though?
Yeah, it really is.
Okay. All right, get your feet up.
Okay.
Hey, Cortez, I didn't say I was locked in. Saying
There you go.
Detective 411 means that you're locked in, man.
Does it have multiple first appearances?
Define multiple.
More than one?
Yes.
I'm gonna lock in.
Okay.
Multiple first appearances.
Multiple first appearances. All right, let's see here. Cliff, go and ask a question. I'm still thinking.
I got locked. I got smacked around by the multiple first appearance thing.
Okay, all right, there we go. So here's my question. Is it a first appearance of a character with an animal in its name?
Define animal.
Could be a mammal, insect, fish, etc.
Arachnid.
Then yes. You be
Okay,
quiet.
then I'm locked in. Now, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think I have this book.
Multiple first appearances.
Are the ABX wants to know? Paul wants to know if there are owls in it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right. Is there a first team up in it?
No.
Okay.
Hold
I'll
on.
be monkey knuckle. I didn't.
Let me just verify. No, it doesn't say anything about a team up.
Mm-mm.
And key collector.
Correct.
Okay.
That's all we care about. That's all we care about.
Paul's so confident. He's answering my questions.
Because Chris, you basically brought a
Stop.
I know, I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I made Brother John happy.
While still sticking to your guns.
You got it.
You found the loophole in the algorithm.
You got it.
I'm so wildly confused. All right, I'm locked in.
Okay. So I'm going to go with the DC comic that would most likely show as a Spider-Man in the DC universe, and I'm going to go with Detective Comics number 463, first appearance of the Spider and the Calculator.
Right.
Cliff, where were you going?
Looking for wild amounts of first appearances, went for Detective Comics 469, first appearance of Dr. Phosphorus, first appearance of Rupert Thorne, corrupt politician. Let's find out which of us it is.
So that's why I asked Paul when he asked, is it multiple first appearances, to define multiple? And he said more than one.
Right.
So the correct answer is Detective Comics 463, the first appearance of Black Spider, Calculator. But this is DC's homage to Spider-Man, the Black Spider. And I actually had a couple of these books. But yeah, I've thought about for a while. Should I bring this one on, or would it be like too easy because I'm known for being a Spider-Man fan? But yeah, pretty cool
Hey.
comic.
It is
Cool comic.
definitely a
Great
cool
one.
comic.
Yeah.
I brought a Green Lantern book
it's a
tonight,
cool read. It's a cool
Yeah.
read.
Yeah.
So, Chris, tell us about your channel, especially what you can. Tell us about these mystery boxes that are coming.
So, mystery revealed. This one will actually be in the mystery box. It has last eBay sale of $28. I'll be putting this in one of those mystery boxes once I get the curation done. But yeah, I will be releasing some mystery boxes, thinking about it, slapping together some books that I hope people would like. This is a journey that I don't know if I ever want to go down that road again, because putting together mystery boxes, thinking, okay, recent eBay sale, is this something people would appreciate? And then trying to cover a bunch of genres through comic book time, copper, bronze, moderns, and then trying to have some exclusives and some variants and some cool other books. But yeah, other than that, everyone, I'll be dropping my new comic book day haul video tomorrow, I believe at noon. I'll be on Only Slabs, a show that these three handsome gentlemen have now officially all been on. That'll be happening this Saturday. Where Mr. Comics 89 will be doing kind of one of his final farewell episodes on YouTube, as he's going off to join the American military.
Correct.
So that's a wonderful thing that he's doing. But Paul, that's it, man. That's it for me. Thank you.
Yeah, but in the boxes too, it was either an Instagram post or something. But there's also going to be some Ghost Machine stuff too, some signed Ghost Machine stuff, exclusive, right, to Gotham Central or Gotham something like.
So Gotham Central Comics, that's up here in Toronto, released a 500 count exclusive with the cover done by Mike Ruth. I was there this past weekend and got a handful of those books signed by both creator Jason Fabok and the cover artist Mike Ruth. And I'm thinking I will sprinkle some of those books in amongst the mystery boxes, because Ghost Machine right now is hot. But more importantly, Ghost Machine is, in my opinion, going to go down as an important time in the history of comic books.
Absolutely, it is changing the industry the same way Image did 20 some years ago. So, absolutely. Okay, and like you said, we can see all that now. Walmart's done doing their packs, right? They don't even sell them anymore, right?
Are you sure?
I don't know. I mean, I know you have a case of them somewhere, or what's left of a case of them somewhere. Probably, right?
They are not doing DC books anymore.
Okay,
but they are doing Marvel, and keep your eyes peeled out for that in the near future.
Nice.
I will be opening some retailer Marvel packs from Walmart. Yeah,
there you go. I wonder why they stopped doing DC.
I think it may have something to do with that other company that's down there. Five Below.
They did some. Five Below was doing some packs as well. So
Five Below have DC packs, and Ollie's have DC packs.
And Ollie's, yeah. Yep. Oh, so Walmart wasn't that exclusive anymore. So they said, "We'll forget it. We'll just do." Oh. Okay. It's interesting. I really think that is. I love like the maneuverings that different companies do with these things and where it goes and everything. So, but yeah, that was great when you you bought that whole case of them. And it was like, wow, that was great.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I got a Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow out of that pack. Yeah.
Which the #1 issue will be sprinkled throughout the right.
Yes.
So absolutely. So when he drops it, don't sit on these. Go for them right away. So, but that's going to be it for this edition of Guess That Key. Chris, as always, thank you. Cliff, can't thank you enough for coming in at the last minute, literally the last minute. We appreciate you. We'll have you on again very, very soon. Chuck, hope you had a good time. Hopefully you'll be back. Thank you. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Of course, we couldn't do this without you. Again, next episode, 2 weeks, the 24th. It's an OG episode. It is also our 50th episode, which is just about 2 years worth of Guess That Key. We'll have multiple giveaways during the show. We'll take a look back at our first show as well. It's an OG. So we'll have hopefully Mark will be recovered from the Masters, and we'll have Jake and Jesus from the Spec Tales podcast. But that's going to be it for this edition. Thank you to everybody, and you are now leaving Sector 2815. And where is that? There it is.
Ooh.